We are in Sri Lanka finally. It's been on our bucket list for so long. We're currently in Colombo, the capital city. We're going to explore that today. We're here for the next 3 weeks and we're going to like travel all around the country. Daniel is just ordering us a tuk-tuk on his phone.
Yeah, we got SIM cards yesterday and we heard of this app called Pick Me, and you get cheap tuk-tuks around the area. So I'm just ordering a tuk-tuk now. It's booked.
It should be here soon. We were getting them because we arrived 2 days ago and we were getting tuk-tuks. They were coming pretty fast, but Daniel's so scared of them.
Oh, they drive like lunatics over here. Oh my god. So fast. And they go for the smallest gaps ever. Just if they see a small gap, they'll go through it.
And they just about make it.
Here we go. Hello, good morning.
Daniel?
Daniel, yeah, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Hi Julie, I'll give you that. Brace yourself. So we arrived at Pettah Market and it looks so busy. It's crazy.
We're at a very, very busy place. Wow. There's this building right in front of us. We need 2 things, and I don't know if we're going to get them in the market. Well, we need 3 things. Number 1, food. Number 2, pants for Daniel. And number 3, a bag for my camera, because carrying this around with sweaty hands and we're not using it is difficult. So we're going to go on a hunt now, eat some food. God, there's so much options and so much shops. I can't wait to walk around.
This is your paradise, Julie.
This is my paradise. And my eyes are going everywhere. Like, what will I buy?
Right, I see stuff here. We might try it. Let's go. Hi. Hello.
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 Hi.
Hello. What is it?
Pickles.
Pickles. Spicy.
Sri Lankan fruit.
Oh. Will I try one?
You try?
Yeah, I try, please. See what it's like. What's this stuff?
This good apple.
What is that?
Good apple. Good apple.
Beautiful.
Goa.
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 Goa. Okay.
Sri Lankan olive.
What is it?
Olive. Olive.
Olive.
Olive.
That's like an apple. That's like apple. Yeah, nice. Sri Lankan olive. That's very nice. Spicy.
Ooh. We tried to give him some money, but he wouldn't take it. He just wanted us to taste his food for free, which is so lovely.
Yeah, it's nice.
But it's a bit spicy for us, so we're gonna keep trying other things. What's this?
This like rolls. Like
Egg?
this is Maldive fish.
Fish?
This chicken.
Chicken. Okay, can I get, do you want 1 egg, 1 chicken? Or
Yeah, one egg, 1 chicken.
can I get 1 egg, one egg, 1 chicken? What is it called?
This one piece 50 rupees.
Okay, how much?
100.
100.
100.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Welcome.
From Ireland. Ireland.
Ireland.
Ireland, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Ireland.
Thank
Okay,
you.
okay.
Thank you. We'll try it here now and see what it's like. Thank you so much. So this chicken, you want to try it?
That's very tasty.
What is it?
Chicken and veg.
Ask him what it's called.
I did.
What is it?
I forget. Like a.
I'll ask him. Sorry. Excuse me.
What's the name?
What's the name of this?
This is Sri Lankan samosa.
Sri Lankan
Samosa.
samosa.
Yeah.
Samosa.
Oh, it's nice.
Very taste.
I taste now.
Spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Very spicy. Normal.
You find it spicy? Julie can't eat spicy food. Oh wow! Very good.
Very nice.
That's delicious. Get another one of them.
Sambar. Roman. Yeah.
Okay.
Drink.
Spicy porridge.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to try and spicy porridge. That's good.
Is it spicy?
Spicy, yeah, but not too bad.
Can I try?
It's good, yeah, it's small spicy, not too bad.
This tastes like, there's a Filipino dish called luwag, or something like that, but it tastes exactly like that. It's like rice and yeah, it's really nice. I like this a lot. I'm gonna try the egg thing now. I got the what I got earlier, but an egg version. I'm gonna get more of these, I think.
Yes, I want another chicken.
Try this.
Oh my
That's great.
god.
I'm gonna get more of the egg ones. I think it's my breakfast.
This is our breakfast. I'm getting more of this. This is really nice. Wow. Look at that. It's like egg and spices all mixed together inside. I don't know, like a pastry type of thing. It's really good. What are you selling? Balloons? Balloons. It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. I know. I'm sorry. Do you want some food?
Bye, please.
Are you struggling with the spice?
Yeah, I was so hungry, I just ate it, but then I really felt the kick of spice when I finished my food. I actually felt dizzy, but it's fine.
Yes.
I'm full now.
A guy recommend that we go to a street up here. It's really nice. Just 2 streets down up this way. We'll go for a walk.
We're actually looking for a shop to get water. And everything is here, but I can't find any water. The spice has definitely calmed down a bit. I'm not on fire anymore, but it's just really hot and a dehydrating day, so yeah, hopefully I'll find it soon. This is a really nice street actually. Very busy.
Hello. What do you have?
JB, good man.
Good guy.
Brand, you are the Sri Lankan brand.
Hi.
Is there any place we get water?
Yeah.
Water.
Bombay Street.
Bombay
Thank
Street.
you.
Bombay Street.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Wrap up.
From Ireland.
Ireland.
Ireland, yeah.
Oh, no, Ireland.
Hello.
Thank you very much.
Hectic quiz.
This is crazy.
Right, let's go this way.
So if I could walk these streets all day, there's just so much happening. It's unreal.
My eyes are like this.
It's just mayhem. Like there's people walking on the street with like 4 boxes on their head, lads with trolleys and just like tuk-tuks, cars, everything.
Yeah.
Insane.
My arm is going dead, but it's worth it. Daniel, a shop with water there. Or it's not a shop.
This one?
I don't know, is there water?
Water. Oh, lovely. Let's see it. You happy with that? Hello. Hi. Is this a coconut?
150 rupees.
100 rupees. It's a coconut.
150 rupees.
150 rupees. It's nice?
Yes, nice.
Yeah. You want to get 1 or 2? One, please.
2, 1,
1, please. Thank you.
1.
Thank you.
Welcome.
A nice good one. That's it. Oh, very good. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you so
Welcome.
much.
Thank you very much. No, Judy. That's a weird colour, isn't it? Different colour.
There, move.
Oh, sorry. In the shade of it.
I just put a chewing gum in my mouth. So it's has a different taste to our coconuts that we normally.
Yeah. I've never seen an orange coconut before, so we'll try it.
It's not like bitter or sweet. It's
No?
just like a
Tastes like normal.
yeah. I have a chewing
You
gum
have a chewing gum in your mouth. Tastes the same as always. Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah.
Really sweet. Delicious. Very good.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Good coconut.
So every street has like different themes. I don't know, this one's clothes and belts and stuff. The other street that we were on was tech, earbuds and speakers and all that. Where's Daniel? Oh, I'm lost. Here. Daniel is all the way over there. I want to buy an umbrella, but Daniel won't let me.
This place is never ending. I think we've been down about 20 streets now and they all look the exact same.
Well, I was saying that each street has a different theme, like this
Yeah.
is clothes. The other one that we were on was a lot of tech stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
But this is mainly clothes. Daniel needs pants, so we might actually, if you see a nice pair of pants for Daniel, we'll get them.
You taking a photo?
Good.
Good photo. Very nice. Oh, let him go.
Oh,
It's a very heavy.
Very heavy. What the? Oh my god. From Ireland. Yeah, Ireland. Do you know where we could find some tea? Hot drinking tea, hot tea. This way? Okay. So this is a tea place. This guy brought us here. Very nice.
Chicken.
How are you? Nice to sit down for a bit. I'm roasted.
Yeah, you're gonna be even more roasted now when you drink your tea.
No, I'm.
You good?
Are you sure?
Yes, you are drinking. I'm not.
Why not?
It's very hot.
It's lovely and hot. My name's Julie. Nice. What's your name?
My name Ali.
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 Oh my god, that's so nice.
Too hot.
No, it's nice. Hot. It is hot, yeah, but it's lovely. Lovely.
Oh wow, that's delicious. Very nice. Very good.
Thank you.
Is that local tea in Sri Lanka? Okay. Is it condensed milk?
It's a milk can put the black.
Black tea. Good stuff.
So that guy whose name is Ali, we asked him where to get some tea and he showed us and he was so lovely. Like,
Very nice guy.
yeah, it's 4 p.m. now. We've actually been at the market for about 3 hours. I didn't realise that until I looked at my phone time. But we honestly had such a good experience. We really liked it.
Such a good day, like first start to Sri Lanka and we really enjoyed it. So looking forward to the rest of the travels in the next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
What a price.
It's a really busy place. Like, there's a lot to see. You won't get bored here anyway, so that's a fact.
That's a fact, yeah.
Like, I checked my phone, it was 4 o'clock. I was so shocked that I spent 4 hours here and it just flew by. But we absolutely love this place.
Yeah.
We're leaving Colombo tomorrow, so there'll be a lot more to see. But yeah, we really hope you enjoyed this vlog. We'll see you in the next one.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Bye.